Oh boy, you know I can't just talk about Jameis and talking about the Lord make sure we get a win and Njoku like that. And not goddamn. To show y'all I'm not over here being cocky, even though my last videos proved that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the way the war room is set up and stuff like that. This is how much my mom's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just snitches in the air. I see it, the snitches see it. But the snitches say they don't see it. It's the snitches yes or no, not the truth. It don't matter. The reality is still reality. Reality is still reality. But you bullet catch so much, that's not your reality. That's how much my mom's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better be on your P's and Q's or you won't make it. You better talk to me right or you won't make it. Bitch, you better keep doing that shit so I can talk to you the way the fuck I want to fucking talk to you. Because in a free will world, there's understanding. And if you go that motherfucking far, I didn't say the scenario of going that far. I said that. You know what I'm saying? You did that. You know what I'm saying? So we gon', you know what I'm saying? This is what we gonna do. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Look, they already know. They already ready for me to separate the situation. You know what I'm saying? Ready?
This is crazy.
Come on, James. Come on, we're about to win this game. Come on. Yeah. Sack. That's not, you feel me? Like I said, this is the song of Ohio. All that sight on the field, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was saying. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we all here. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Alright, you ready? You do it? Son of a bitch. Oh, get it? Alright, you ready? Hold on. Uh-oh. They clogged on my ass, and what happened? Ain't nothing to lose. Hit his ass. That boy saw. Oh, yeah, more sight. Come on, more sight. Come on. Yeah, I'm only 29. I don't know what y'all talking about other than my sight. Are you ready? There we go. There we go. Yeah. I was talking about Elijah Moore, goddamn. Oh, this is fun. This is. Put me in. Let my friends know I'm roasting them, because I'm tired of. I gotta go say some shit like. But you do. You know. No. Math ain't mathing. That's the. I got calculus and stuff. My work. Well, say you're making fun of them. You're ready. Say it in a dip. Roasting sound like something. No, you're just childish. He wasn't expecting none of that shit. Nonsense covering his ass. Jimmy don't want that shit. That's not what Jimmy's was doing. Jimmy's like, we here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We here. Uh-oh. I didn't know this is people joining to take down the next I was about to sing a song over this song. Because you know who's on the field, I made a whole hand. I was talking to him on the whole handle. Told you, man. I called this game. That's why I'm. Sack. Yeah, get his ass. Oh, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Defense such an advantage when you don't have
what
to
a
overload
bitch.
the box to stop the run.
You know what I'm saying?
Players in the back end. And listen,
You saying is that inside out? No, I just feel like cussing. Is that inside out? Is that inside out? You know what I'm saying?
They're not getting threatened by anything. They are sitting all over these routes and making life impossible.
You know what I'm saying? I just know I'm not playing the song because I'm in tune to like if I was on the football field. No, you in okay? Yeah, I'm full of myself. I do this all the time. I'm full of myself. Like I care about people's senses. I care about winning a sportsmanship award in wrestling, but I want to fight like unsportsmanlike after the award. I'm not consistently. Okay. No, where we at? We got a whole quarter to go. I'm about to count all these motherfucking. The Lord made sure we could get a W. Where the Lord at now, goddamn? Run that bit. All right, come on, Jameis. Come on, Jameis. You know what I'm saying? Njoku know what I'm talking about. Look, this is what I'm going to do because everybody trying to talk. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm going to do.
And some of you will see the Broncos and the Chiefs later. An NFC East showdown in Dallas when the Eagles take on the Cowboys. It all begins noon Eastern with the NFL Today here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
All right, bet. Where we in? We in. Three wide receiver, right? Yeah. Boom. Njoku got it. I see you. Njoku. You know what I'm saying? Just see my vision play with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just that little rascal momentum. You know what I'm saying? Njoku got it. All right, where we in? We in 5. Boom. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. It's too obvious. That's what I'm talking about. Get her done. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it. Anything. Well, I'm playing it like shit. Fuck all that other stuff. This is what I'm doing in my suite. After the party is the after party. Where we in? 5. Let's go. No barriers. That platform is tweaking. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Third and 2, right? Feel me? Let's take what I did with Cowboys and 49ers and see what, you know what I'm saying? See, Chargers know me. Like I said, no me is that don't know me at all. Chargers know what I mean by saying that. I'm not gonna explain what I know. This song explains it. What I'm thinking, I'm just riding to bring all these people that want it. We're so free, my what's been draining. I didn't know this shit. Mamas was just hoping that they hit her with the right dioxide. You know what I'm saying? What a bitch. Number one, critical. Not on my watch. Blend and win. It ain't nothing. When I was younger, I used to get everything on point. I'm still that consistent. Watch this. Where it's at? How are you consistent? Why you say I'm not younger no more? Don't you hear the snitches? Like I said, in the end, we all see. We know I see. We know the snitches see. Snitches say they don't see. That mean I don't see because we go off the snitches
Huntington
yesterday.
Bank Field, on the banks of Lake Erie, Cleveland lakefront on a beautiful Sunday. Temperatures up into the 60s. DeJuan Jones limping off Cleveland a moment ago. So Jedrick Wills, who's missed 4 games this year with a knee injury, is suddenly plugged into the game now at left tackle. Wills has been their usual starter at left tackle. They gave Jones
Run it.
a start, however, in this game.
Right.
3rd and 2.
Let me play the song again. Let me play the song again. You get what I'm saying? Let me play the song again. Oh, fuck that. The fuck I look like? I'm not that stupid.
Their 3rd time in this game where there has been a backside edge rusher be able to run down Nick Chubb in the backfield for a negative play. At the
What are you
front,
shaking him up to do?
the
All right, come on.
inside guys and the edge guys
Boom, bada bing, right?
And here you got 4th down.
4 wide.
3.
Open.
Desperation mode. Winston's pass deflected. It is caught by Chubb, and they lose yardage. Boy, Troy died with
It was 4th and 3,
the hard-hit
and we throwing a bubble.
in the 3rd quarter.
Out of a zillion plays to call out with that administration, you throw a fucking bubble. Wow. What the fuck was that? Nothing in the air says do that. Nothing. Nothing. Like, Njoku know what I'm talking about. All these plays, Njoku know what the fuck going on. All these motherfucking plays. Fourth and 3, and we're down by motherfucking. They are playing against that. Look, I'm gonna get it. Look, watch when I do it.
This is crazy.
These all missing my shots too. That shit look like.
I'm trying to take down the double agents and these pedestrians are trying to tag in. Now just fly with me. What it's gotta be. But I gotta do it. Anything. Bitch, I was just saying that I'm living. There ain't nothing to lose. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing to lose. Man, ain't nothing to lose. Ain't nothing to lose.
Mama was just hoping that I was hit her with the right double tone. Whoa. My phone got too hot. Fuck. I wanted to watch the whole game. I need more examples. The sight from him saying Lord and saying he just talking outside of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He's just talking. It's like the way he said Lord and the sight. They shouldn't lose no more unless they're throwing the game. That's all I wanted to show. I didn't say nothing about why they throwing the game. I didn't say what's to come for them throwing the game. All that in the air. You know, that's always been annoying to me. I'm like, they throwing the game. They be like, no, they're not. Because why they throwing the game is something that I don't know. Like when I asked about my big cousin, and my mom started talking about court. I'm like, what? Why? I didn't say nothing about court. What the fuck is you hyphy for? I just don't know why she I was like, because she doesn't want to. Why aren't you a lawyer? Because you don't want to be one in general. What the fuck is you mad? You know what I'm saying? Because the reason has some other shit. Because court's a headache. Oh, who the fuck doesn't say? How the fuck did you say that I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. She never went to none of my sports matches to see me win. I'm on the phone with her and she think I'm talking about, you don't want to see me win that badly, and my cousin don't think it's that serious. And nobody said no shit like that. I say it's a headache. You don't want to see me win, and it's not that serious. Everything this bitch is doing, you don't want to see me win, and it's not that. Everything that come out my mouth, I'm saying, you don't want to see me win, and it's not that serious. All right, Jamie's calling, let's win the game. You don't want to see me win, and it's not that serious. Everything I'm about to roast. I don't want to be in that club. You don't want to see me win, and it's not that goddamn serious. Fuck all that shit. I do not want to rub in. You don't want to see me win. That's what I'm saying. We all see that I see. We all know the snitches see. But the snitches say they don't see. I don't see, because we go off the snitches yes or no, not mine. Ain't nobody trying to go, you don't want to see me motherfucking win. I want to win and leave the whole premises after that. Nobody give a fuck you don't want to see me win, bitch. The fuck wrong with your stupid ass? Get over yourself. It's not that serious. And that's what street comedy is. Everybody think I'm trying to say, they don't want to see me win. I straight up know I'm somebody that goddamn be like, oh, I suck. No, you lying. All right, that's it. That's it. Thank you for the compliment. If I get better, I did suck. You get what I'm saying? Don't that make sense? Ain't nobody gonna, you don't want to see me win. Oh no, I suck. Get your lame trash ass. I think I can win. And I wanna, oh my God, that shit is so annoying. This bitch just be stalking me too. Everything that come out of my mouth, you don't want to see me win. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking? I'm talking. Hi, today is November the 4th? 3rd. Ain't nobody going, another day of I should have won yesterday. That's what I'm saying, disgusting. Hey, I'm live because another day of I should have won yesterday. Bitch, I just want to eat what the fuck I want to eat. Like everybody when they was a kid and had dreams. Just because you followed my dreams and I was supposed to win from the beginning, doesn't mean a nigga is going, you don't want to see me win. I don't care in general. It's not no you don't want to see me win and I don't care. I'ma still win. That's what fantasizing. That's a nightmare, ain't it? Sound like a nightmare, head ass bitch. Hold on, let me see something. You don't want to see me win. I'm trying to rub it in your face. You don't want to see me win. That's what's so fucking annoying. The fuck did you watch a wrestling match for? Who the fuck is on the other team going, you don't want to see me win? That's how much the odds is bet against me? I'm saying you don't want to see me win instead of trying to win through the odds? Fantasizing. Fantasizing their emotions. Ooh. Hey, if I did that, I would and push through. If you don't get your ugly ass the fuck out of here.
That's really a nice start to this drive. They just, they've got to start to speed it up.
Look, I don't remember how I was saying you don't want to see me win. What I was saying, you don't want to see me win and I don't care, or was I saying it some other way? Because it sounds like when I'm saying I don't care, it sounds like I'm trying to rub it in by saying I don't care now. No, I don't care. I'm a prospect. I'm an athlete. I have my IQ. I have my ideas. All right, let's go. Sight. I see the sight. That should be open. You know, I just, I don't give a fuck about no. You don't want to see me win, so I'm a win type of what's the word? Not ego, but persona. Or alter ego or what? You know what I'm saying? I'm very technical. I'm very, masculine. I'm not an emotional person. Like I'm a lot of testosterone too. We're talking about, damn, he got picked off again. You feel me? I'm trying to tally up, like I said, I know the point system to brochures and things like that. And Ohio got a loud, you know what I'm saying, we go by this point system. So then James said, with the Lord, and you know what I'm saying, the Juku, you know what I'm saying, I talk about a vision or something. That's what I'm talking about right now. Alright. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm saying, what did we see there? And they're like, okay, so what did we see here? You know what I'm saying? And then the atmosphere is like, oh, we're with you. We don't want to see you. We don't want to see you win. Y'all don't want to see me win, and I don't care.
Get you another NFL Today update to New York and Maine. Oh, we got a good one in Buffalo. Watch this play by Josh Allen. He is going to slide by, step up. We talking about. This bitch is talking about something. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? You had your chance. Bitch, I'm talking about none of your business. All right, Nate. Tua has that Miami offense 5.
And you had 3 kids before me that came home from school and brought their noise, and you was like, okay, I know you like this stuff. Okay, I know you like this stuff. Okay, I know you like, and you have your youngest kid, and you don't know what he like. Does that make sense? Yeah, because I'm quiet, but then it gets altered. Like if we say that, yeah, that makes sense. But we don't get me out quiet every time. I have to keep saying. I swear that it echoes. I'm quieter than my oldest sister, and she was quiet. You don't give me that. If we give me that makes sense. No, we talking about whatever I was doing. Like I said, kid come home and you hear the atmosphere and you know where they're going with it. You're doing that illegally. So I'm calling you a bitch. I'm not gonna call you a bitch for fun. I'm not gonna, man, she don't let me chill with my nigga. She a bitch. I don't do that. I don't know, man. She tried to kill me. She a bitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Man, my mom ungrateful for what I'm trying to do for her. She a bitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My mom ungrateful for what I'm trying to do for her. She a bitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My mom ungrateful for what I'm trying to do for her. She a bitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My mom ungrateful for what I'm trying to do for her. She a bitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My mom ungrateful for what I'm trying to do for her. She a bitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My mom ungrateful for what I'm trying to do for her. She a bitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My mom ungrateful for what I'm trying to do for her. She a bitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My mom ungrateful for what I'm trying to do for her. She a bitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My mom ungrateful for what I'm trying to do for her. She a bitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My mom ungrateful for what I'm trying to do for her. She a bitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My mom ungrateful for what I'm trying to do for her. She a bitch. I don't do that. You she want to act like a friend and do all them things, and it's like, well, bitch. You feel me? How you go that tough and then go bitch made? That's a bitch. The fuck? Same way I call a stranger a bitch. You can't goddamn be against me and then need me. And we're not obviously a stranger. You can do it a little bit. I'm like, bitch. You have to goddamn. You ready to see? I'm ready to take down all the double agents. Well, just give me my pass from airline security and I'll help. Bitch, don't ask me for nothing. So 9 minutes left, right?
This whole week, everyone's singing Jameis Winston's praises. Remember, it was just 2 weeks
Because
ago.
I was trying, I'm speeding. I'm not going to explain it right when I'm talking about coming home. Me as a parent, I know what I'm talking about. Let me explain me as a parent. So if I have a certain amount of kids, I'm going to make sure my kids can say, from the oldest to the youngest, oh yeah, you're going to be straight whatever you want to do. He's watching that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's going to be the youngest, you don't have to tell me. I know they're watching that. Not know, I can go, you don't have to tell me. I know she's watching that.
Should Winston remain the starter? Should they make another quarterback?
It's like, what are you talking about?
So we have an injured Charger on the field being looked at. It is Simi Fehoko, boy. He seems to be.
Well, bitch, I'm not trying to make it. Yes, you are. They don't want to see you prevail, and you're like, oh, see, I don't want to see me prevail. Bitch, you wanted them. Why you come? Because I don't want to make it. It's not stopping it. I'll take it then. The fuck? In the end, that shit is such a headache to hear. You get what I'm saying?
Activate DJ Chark from injured reserve this week. Inactive.
Well, the first thing is first. Right? The whole atmosphere is like, you gotta have a suit on, you gotta be great manner. You've been doing that your whole life, but now you're saying, calling your mom a bitch. I don't know if you wanna. Then don't. Then don't. Then don't. I'm saying, I don't. Listen, we know I see, right? We know the snitches see. The snitches say they don't see. We don't go off of I see and I say, well, don't. We go off the snitches saying, why not, or some shit.
Yeah, I would have liked.
Fuck it.
I would have liked to see Cleveland.
There's no fucking way.
In the game, especially
the atmosphere, everybody's like,
more play action, but really
oh yeah, and niggas better not call no one a bitch, and no. Well, we understand, you know what I'm saying, it's dire. And then with this clout, then mine is dire, because I understand that I'm a sportsmanship award, follow the rules for 2 decades and some change, never cuss in two decades, and we override the meaning of why I'm cussing. Because I don't get to call my mom a bitch, because she's not a bitch like that. And if she is, you have your tendencies. I have no tendencies. I'm known for wanting to be alone. So I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'm not about to not call someone a bitch so I can die. You saying call her a bitch? Yes. In my perspective, that takes away from my life. I'm not going to call you a bitch, and I'll call you a bitch before my mom. I'm not going to call you a bitch, and I'll call you a bitch before my mom. So how did my mom get to that position that I'm calling her a bitch before all y'all? She worked for it. Like, damn. It's not no motherfucking... If we don't understand, don't. I don't give a fuck. The fuck I look like. Like, I need to explain it? No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm straight up being entrepreneur detective Webpoolz, and niggas don't understand when you got them like, stop talking, or what are you talking about? Well, when do criminals criminate themselves? Okay, what is clout? Not a high criminal activity, you feel me, to criminate yourself, but can do by that level. You know what I'm saying? Start small, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Good catch. 7 minutes. Alright, come on. You know what I'm saying?
A couple of minutes ago to pick up
You know what I'm saying? What I like about is the clout. You know what I'm saying? If we take the clout, if we air out the atmosphere, and you know the street comedy, because it's about not wanting attention jokes. So I'm like, all right, this is what it looked like. And it's like, oh, clout. Y'all not supposed to follow someone that don't want attention. You know what I'm saying? Do we know what I'm saying? Let me try to explain that. So let me go.
So just before the football was snapped, Harbaugh able to get the timeout and avoid what would have been a 12-men on the field penalty. Oh boy, now Khalil Mack limping to the sideline for the Chargers.
Right. We know I see. We know the snitches see. The snitches say they don't see. We don't go off my yes or no. We go off the snitches yes or no. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, what I'm talking about is, what's illegal is, you know, say, I made a skit on this on one of my handles. I get up, then someone get up. I go sit down, so someone go sit down. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're more advanced than just doing that. I see some air the joke like I'm on the field. They saying, "Oh, he acting like him." No, that's the affirmation. If we gonna cloud it up that I'm acting. I didn't got y'all. What I say? I stack noise so much, stack so much you can't stay attack war. I'm going there with stacking noise. That I just go, oh yeah, we playing a charades game and we getting it wrong. That's the best way to say it. Intercepted again.
Looks like they may rule incompletion here. Morgan Fox got a hand on the football.
Running versus that class, running versus that class. There you go. You know what I'm saying?
What would have been his second pick?
Let go. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. This is what we gonna do. We're gonna go back.
Wobbly pass. A little bit of contact right on the release point. More again still.
Head down. What's your head down for? Do y'all know the air in there? And he's like,
and on fourth
you're hiding.
Dustin Hopkins is going to come on to try to get you 3 points.
You know what I'm saying?
This thing down to a 14-point differential.
Like, I don't see who you can be mad at out in the field. And he ain't mad at himself. You know what I'm saying? You know, a couple of like, that wasn't my fault. Or I know what I'm doing, man. This shit is not. What the fuck is that? This is street comedy. I said, oh, I'm not about to watch this shit going through. Y'all in the locker room and you gonna be able to. Got this shit blocked.
And the frustration for the Cleveland Browns continues.
This is not frustration. No one's frustrated. The construction work of the Cleveland Browns continues. Bada bing, bada boom. Fuck that. What the fuck? I was about to go flush the toilet. That's what I'm saying. They don't want me to prevail so much. It's echoing what? Stacking noise so much. It's echoing what? You know what I'm saying? We're saying like. We're saying I made building blocks that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like we know what's gonna come. Like if we see like a construction work, we know it's gonna be the new dine-in place. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about.
Kind of hit the turf a little bit. Just didn't get it cleanly, Hopkins.
I know you don't play golf. It's called a chili dip.
Building block.
He chili dipped it, and I hate.
Right. You know what we're talking about? Stacking noise.
Sounds like it's a big part of your game.
We're talking about I go places and stack noise like I was saying. I walk around like I didn't ask to be born, but not in a why is my mom rude to me? I didn't ask like I'm just some good slave or some shit. Like black people had slaves too. Look at my youngest son. He made sure his other siblings are free. Like that. Like, I'm not complaining that I didn't ask to be born. Like I said in the video. I never threw that in nobody's face, so I'm saying it in that plain sight statement. I'm not complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like you don't have to be that grateful or some shit. Like, you don't have to. You're overdoing it, and like, it's not that serious. I'm not overdoing it out loud. You're seeing my personality. You're seeing I'm shivery that way. I'm not. Well, in this amount of time, that's what it looked like to me. I'm not your friend. So that just discharged that understanding. I'm not going up to people saying, with this existence, no, I'm just working harder than everybody. You know what I'm saying? So in this moment, that's what it looked like. Ha ha. If I even fell off a little bit, y'all would have said that. So I'm still going to go at my peak. I'm not, in the end, we're talking about, like I said, I'm being that type of person. And that ear out. I'm just juggling, but I still see you. That's what I'm talking about with them in Ohio, too, with the song. So that's what I'm doing in this echo and some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing that stack of noise. I'm just juggling noise. That platform saying, no, you associate with stuff. Stacking that, all that noise, you feel me? Being part of everything and not being the worst invitation is keeping that type of planetary system going. Or for lack of better words, system going on a telepathy. You get what I'm saying? Just keeping that shit going. You get what I'm saying? Keeping that shit going. You get what I'm saying? And just stop the noise. And I stop the noise so much, and people hate my personality of always want to be as great as I can be. It sound like with no proof of common sense, no proof of intelligence, no proof of thinking, dead. So I'm glad that it sound like that, because that's what it's supposed to sound like. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I move, stack so much noise, stack so much you can't stay tight. Or when I move, they ain't gon' snitch. But once I do, they gon' snitch. I'm just trying to do something amazing. Like I said, that's how I'm saying it. I'm just trying to be, you know, that's why they following me. Stacked and organized noise all that way. That now that's how it sounds. And stacking like that, you know what I'm saying? Staying hip, for lack of better words, with not just stacking noise and not being noisy. You know what I'm saying? Not being nosy. And not being noisy. But still, when I move, they gonna snitch. And once I do, they gonna snitch. I'm just trying to do something amazing. You know what I'm saying? That's the humor. That's what the humor is. I'm just trying to be and make. Come on, that's humor. I haven't proved shit. Everything say I'm trying to prove shit. That's the humor. Niggas got tired of that humor. Override that is humor and don't understand that's more humor. There's like quantity over quality. You and what army this? That's more humor. You and what? Hey, people are tougher than me, right? Or would they go through some shit like that? No, that's crazy. Exactly. I'm just trying to do something amazing. Accidentally, really made that shit make sense because of humor. What? I'm cold off of humor. I'm not cold off of seriousness. No, that's not why so serious. I'm just trying to figure out that he ain't trying to have this conversations. Waiting. Come on. I see it. That snitches don't see it. They in jail trying to watch me instead of enjoying their senses.
What good coaching feels like.
Oh, third down, right?
He really has a way of connecting with his players.
You know what I'm saying? You know I see it. You know snitches see it. But if snitches say they don't see it, that's what I was talking about in my video. That's the whole point. 3rd and 1. What we about to do? We about to not get it. That was obvious. That, you know what I'm saying? Or I could have guessed that. Right. Snitches could have guessed that. But that's not what I said. I called it. You feel me? When the snitches dry out, I didn't just go, don't get it, watch whatever play it is. I didn't do that. That's what I'm saying. This shit too motherfucking obvious. But you know, whatever the snitches say goes. So if I don't have the IQ to know that, excuse me, if the snitches, if we know I see it, we know the snitches see it, but if the snitches don't have the IQ to say it and go out there yes or no, that's not what I call. Right, first down, good run, right? The main thing I'm trying to do is show I'm a better athlete. You know what I'm saying? Let me jump and hit my chest with my feet. You know what I'm saying? That's what it just echoed. You know what I'm saying? Just, I saw a whole visualization. You know what I'm saying? That's it. In there like swimwear. You know what I'm saying? Who said that? You know what I'm saying? I already opened the door and took those people out. This is a whole barrier. You feel me? This is a whole VR that don't work. Alright, run it, right? Run it, because there's 3 minutes left, right? Because we can't come back in 3 minutes, right? Not with Jameis. You know what I'm saying? So let's make sure we fill up the tank of who we can get so we can come back in 3 minutes. And y'all don't want to listen to that. Oh, Miami. All right, come on. My goodness. Everything's correlated. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on. Njoku know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is, what I said about saying the B word is of not breaking laws. But people are saying laws are there, you gotta follow laws. It's like, okay, laws are there to be, you know what I'm saying? Laws are there to be adjacent to the Constitution. The only real law is Constitution, but you know what I'm saying? So, me saying the B word isn't, you know, me cussing. Did I threaten anybody's life? No. So I'm not one of those people that would be like, that bitch, and you know it's some revenge word. You know what I'm saying? But we're like, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not mature enough for that type of stature. But that doesn't mean you can keep your job over people that are mature for that type of, you know, that takes a lot of people out of work. And I'll take it. I'll be out of work. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out of the situation. Fuck it. Ain't nobody trying to prove a point that they can cuss and make it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's trying to, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's trying to say, y'all don't want me prevail and that shit don't matter. In the end, the point that I'm making is the same shit. It's not a question. You know what I'm saying? It's like, everything I want you to do, I need you to do. Ignore it. Now, everything I need you to do, I need you to do. Like I said, that shit's through there. Now, no ways, no just hold, wait just hold, wait then go. I didn't whoa, I didn't show, I didn't fold, I didn't know, they don't want, but they didn't swung. I didn't whoa, I didn't I didn't hope, they didn't see how it be. What I mean, my hands weave, my hands bob, they didn't think I don't see. Can't just tell them the way that we in it, the way that we get it, the way that we mean it, the way that we listen. Like, I'm gonna start it over too. Well, first time, because the main thing I keep saying, I'm only 29, because we're talking about some history repeating and this. No, I'm only 29, and I worked hard. I'm not that story. Maybe that's a descendant story. I'm not that. I'm only 29. That's what the humor is. So it's like, people are, we see it, but no, I'm not trying to claim that. That's what make it funnier. We just compared me to, you know what I'm saying? You compare me to Ghosts, you know what I'm saying? But I'm fine being compared with Ghosts. It's people that really got to play, though. When Ghost is really being the ref for the sniper on the roof, so the sniper on the roof can play.
The NFL.
You know what I'm saying? Compare me to that, but compare me to niggas that go through natural disasters and the game is reinvented, and I'm just 29 years old. That try to make it like that's what the flame is. I'm not no. From the beginning of time, I've been trying to incarnate. You feel me? That's my life. So only 29 years. So my whole mobility restarted. I can hope I still got that mobility. Compare me to people that because at the beginning of time I was trying to incarnate and I was being that rep of that. I said the first word, silent war, and they's going through natural disasters and had their body crippled and got out of it. And compare me to that, and y'all trying to stop that, and I'm only 29. That's hilarious. Nah. Everything I want you. Didn't say nothing about making it. It's hilarious. Everything I want you to do, I need you to do now. Everything I need you to do, I need you to do now. No ways. No, just hold. Wait, just hold. Because that's what I'm saying. It's why I keep talking about how cold I was in watch and Tom Brady confirming the difference. It's obvious, but we was using this clout that I'm saying I'm this guy instead of the clout of we heard of me. Because that's going to be too obvious on the field. Y'all calling yourself trash. So, everything I want you to do. Come on, James. I need you to do. Now, yeah. Everything I need you sack to do. I need you to. That's what I'm saying. Sight of that. Now. No ways. No, just hold. Wait, just oh. Wait, then go. I didn't whoa. I didn't I didn't show. I didn't know I was a grown man saying that. They don't want. Come on. Yeah. But they didn't swung. I didn't whoa. I didn't I didn't hold. They didn't see how it damn incomplete. See how it be. What I mean, my hands leave, my hands ball, they didn't think, I don't see, can't just tell them the way that we in it, the way that we get it, the way that we mean it, the way that we listen, the way that we hit it, the way that they watching, the way that they seeking, I gotta go tell them, ain't no gonna stop it, they wanting to make me just keep on just peeking, I keep on just peeking, I can't just stop it, I know in the way that they thought I be leaving, I know when I had it. Stacking, I'm stopping the way that they thought I'd be leaving. I know in the way that we had to get on it, the way that they say, like, what is the meaning of the way? Hey, it's the same shit. Seeking the way that I had to just show them the way that they not just teaching so much and they talking too much and they not just be knowing the way that I eat it just fuck it, they want what I gotta go and then show them the knowing it's us, knowing what's up. I know the way they going just but I just hold this a time and see where I might just be leaving. They know it ain't tripping, but physically might just be tripping. I know in that hey, what did they say? Knowing no way that I'm catching my name, fucking that hate overturn.
As he's going to the ground.
I said I wanted you to do everything now. And that was how long just that time ago, and I'm seeing it also. You know I'm just coming just through, because I told you, they talking about my baby geniusness, and I'm only 29. Other people, you talking about their lineage. You know what I'm saying? That's what's funny about it. How you got that much? I'm just incarnated. That's my understanding of the ancestor story. Other people ancestor and descendant story, they got a whole lineage. You got a whole lineage. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to stop someone that's only 29. And he's an old soul by being a baby genius. Not an old soul because they have a whole lineage of incarnate and reincarnate. So, like I said, being born, me being born, no one's conscious on their mother no more. And everything else I say, oh, no, this ain't real. No, I'm only 29. And I think this is fucking hilarious that you threw 3 touchdowns, 300 yards, right in reverse, and you said you couldn't eat a W, and this is what you're doing in this game. Fuck no. That's no. That's not how I'm ready to take down the double agents as a baby genius administration works.
To pick things up.
That's not how sight works, and you can play dumb about sight unless everybody's on board. You know what I'm saying, right? Everybody's on board, right, Nijuku? All we gotta do, I got down What's the word? We gon' they about to kneel it. Everything I want you to do. Oh, he didn't do it. What's the name? Everything I want you to do, I need you to do now. Everything I need you to do, I need you to do. Now just sitting on the bench. Yeah, y'all dry the air up on me when I was 16. I'm gonna dry the air up. That's not what you doing. You sitting on the bench like, what are we waiting for, right? Oh, we know what we're waiting for. I'm only 29. No ways. No, just hold. H is O. Wait, then go. I then roll. I then show. I'm going to take my motherfucking growth on sore losers. They don't want, but they didn't swung. I didn't roll. I didn't O. I didn't hope. They didn't see how it be. Yeah, run on the field. Come on. Get up out of here.
With the Ravens beating the Denver Broncos earlier today, Jim Harbaugh.
But they didn't swung, I didn't roll, I didn't O, I didn't hope, they didn't see how it be. What I mean, my hands read, my hands bob, they didn't think, I don't see. Can't just tell them the way that we in it, the way that we get it, the way that we mean it, the way that we listen, the way that we hitting, the way that we watching, the way that they seeking. I gotta go tell the way that they seeking, I gotta go tell them. Ain't no go stopping. They wanting to make me just keep on just peeking. I keep on just peeking. I can't just stop it. I know in the way that they thought I'd be leaving. I know when I had it stacking, I'm stopping the way that they thought I'd be leaving. I know in the way that we had to get on it. The way that they're saying like, what is the meeting? The way, hey, it's the same shit. Seeking the way that I had to go going. I had to just show them the way that they're not just teaching. I'm teaching so much and they talking too much and they not just be knowing the way that I eat it just up. Fuck it, they want what I gotta go in and show them the knowing it's us, knowing what's up. I know the way that they go and just but I ain't just right, seeing it like. No, I'm not Jimmy's age. Gravity gonna just hold just a time and see where I might just be leaving. They know I ain't tripping, but physically might just be tripping. I know it ain't. Like I'm being harsh on them. What do they say? Knowing the way that I'm catching my name. Fucking the hate. What is okay? I said I wanted you to do everything now. And that was a long just a time ago. And I seen it all. So you know I'm just coming just through. Cause I told you just once just before. Cause just stop it out. I'm just in a whole destruction of creation that I work from just the just saying I don't give a fuck. This is my chance, head asses. I don't give a fuck where you thought it was gonna just go. I just had to just show them the way that we had to just do it some more. Cause I'm on and they don't, and I say no more, but they just acting like say no more. Don't mean to say what you just don't. I just be knowing the way that we go. What will we have it on waiting? We woke. Well, we got it. We like them the toes. This is the shit that they know that I tote. Gotta get ripping. I live and I do it. And they trying to act like it was just a secret. I gotta go keep it. Them knowing the way that I gotta make it sound like I done just peached. Yeah, like it's peachy, but I'm just going, just preaching. Fuck it, this shit that they saying, the seeking to show me just easily the way that I be. And I know no reason why they just be terrified, but they gonna come on me like, why is that like? He not doing them shits at this time, cause I act like I wasn't like, but I just be on just act right, so they just be acting like I don't just have sight. The death that I'm looking and killing them just with my vision, the way that I hit it, my force is the same as my vision. The shit that they get in the way that my senses be on it, they don't just be knowing I'm honest. I gotta just show them I'm terrified, even by just looking just at my posture. I know in the way that I usher the shit that they thought, and I tell them niggas I swear that I pop it something just like just a gusher and not like a bullet. Y'all talking, I know in the arrows I got them, I know the shit that they know and I'm gulling. But they don't be noticed the way that I show them I had to get on it. I know that I had to be smart. That's the only way I could get out of the trenches. The shit that they talking, they bitches. I'm fucking it up for them. Talking this shit that they be just be itching to act like they me. Fuck it they saying. I keep it so hard just to show them, oh please. We know what I mean. Fuck it they saying. I'm not gonna change shit that they see just to act like this ain't how we eat cream. Just the soda that they thought was all just a dream of cash ruling everything around me. But I'm just the reason why we have the cherry. It's hard just to play cause they won just the game. But it's not that easy just to take the membrane or just the matrix. Yeah, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Act like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about. It's like I had to say act like I thought with Dan Marino was gonna be like act like, and that still wasn't enough to win the Super Bowl. That's what most of my street comedy is. I just go live, or I made skits. It was like I had to tell them act like they don't have a job to put a hold because it's just you. It's one of those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like I said with my mom, my sister, siblings can go, okay, mom, I gotta worry about school, and I'm like, all right, mom, I gotta worry about school, and I'm not even adding sports. That's kind of common sense, but I'm like school, and then she's known, and she's looking at, and I'm like, act like, you get what I'm saying? Sheesh. But yeah, so yeah, that was a whole big act like, and no, that's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. You know what's is embarrassing about it? Because what if, Devontae Adams might have not made it to the Jets. The trade had to go through the right way. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we're looking at that type of, like I said about the commissioners, you can't go by that protocol and then say, all right, now I'm going to be the overseer. We're looking at, it's that inside out. It's like, act like, understand, I don't. And it's like, man, I gotta keep my composure like that. I don't got the attention span for that. Act like, and they just lost the game because act like wasn't saying that. Whoever, administrations, head coach, if the head coach is saying that, offensive coordinator, the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator, you know what I'm saying? That, the quarterback, if the quarterback is saying that, you know what I'm saying? The office, if the office is saying that, you know what I'm saying? It's not enough. Because the site is there. You know what I'm saying? So whoever is the last man standing, like I said, I like Ohio because they go with the last. Act like it's just not how we cream, just the soda that they thought was all just a dream. Like talking about, I was on the podium, and y'all know how people do nightmares. Talking about y'all know how people do nightmares. It's a funny gesture. Not too long ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Act like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, I was at the podium, and then the reporters were talking to me, and I know how people do nightmares, and I was just like, this is what I be saying when I say, act like it's not how weed and cream, yeah. The soda that they thought was all just a dream of cash ruling everything around me. But I'm just the reason why we have the cherry. It's hard just to play because they want just a game. But it's not that easy just to take the membrane just of the matrix. You know what I'm saying? So act like was more of like, why would I do that? To make this person, like, they know where the Browns is going as a team. Like, it's one of those situations, like the world's free will, infinite possibilities. Yeah, a vulgar word usually has some type of intent for it because people aren't mature, but then you can't save that for someone mature. We don't have that type of maturity seesaw, you get what I'm saying? Back and forth, understanding. So act like, no, fuck that. I'm not supposed to play then. No. Act like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, just to give all the scenarios out there, you know what I'm saying? There's people think they know where a team is going, and they'll throw, the way the war room is set up, like I was saying, whoever's supposed to be in that position, because, act like, I'm not someone that thinks like that. Act like... You get what I'm saying? So, because they'll say that to me like that. We know I see. We know the snitches see. The snitches say they don't see. We go off of that. Talking about some act like. We go off that yes or no, not my yes or no. Act like. And that's, you know what I'm saying? I understand that's a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm only one person. I'm not someone to go, I'm only one person, but I'm great, and y'all don't want me to prevail. I don't do that. That's how I know I'm ugly, because I just, you know what I'm saying? I just, you know, I want to be great. I don't got them go, oh, I'm gonna prevail. I won too many times. I know I'm gonna prevail now. I don't underestimate nobody. You can't do that and underestimate somebody. So, you know, I always try to be great, and, you know, because I was, like I said, I always chill with people older than me. I never chill with people younger than me that much. Not a problem with people chilling with people younger, you know, if they have the maturity. But I'm just saying, I chill with people that had the clout of maturity or as mature. And yeah, you know, so I'm smiling because I'm showing my maturity. I'm not smiling because I think I'm better than them. I'm smiling because we're all alpha males around here. If not, one of us is the alpha male of all alpha males. So that's that. And so, you know, younger generations or people or weirder people that started to get around from different places I moved to, they started acting like I'm saying, "Oh, you don't want me." No, I'm a grown man that think you're childish, and you're not gonna ruin my day. Act like. So, you know, I just wanted to really saturate that, because ain't nobody worried about playing if it's that hard to get onto the field. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's going to be like, yo, hold my team down till I come. That's what it sounds like. I'm trying to talk like, I want to go get me something to eat right now. I want to eat some motherfucking chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? I want to eat some motherfucking, you know, I'm fine with what I got. You know what I'm just saying? I'm just saying the clout that people are acting like, boy, can we exchange that? No, act like. No, what the fuck? Can we get a cop or ambulance siren to show act like? Oh, it's how we want, like what they want to say, like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how Jameis was just playing. Every interception or miss or sack. Oh, it's how, because I'm younger than him, so y'all trying to talk to me like I'm being his age competitor. No, I'm respecting his age and talking from class of 2013. So you can call me childish, and that's not really childish. So we acting like, oh, it's how, you know, it's bullying to my age. I act like, oh, it's how we want, like what I want to say, like I don't know. Yeah, that's bullying at my age. So, yeah, so Caleb Williams playing Kyler Murray, and I'm able to read that energy just like Jameis can read. We see it from that momentum draft class. Act like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's how we want, like what they want to say, like I don't know. That's hilarious. And you know what's more hilarious is him, you know, this boy, you know, it's like, what the fuck are they about to talk about in the press conference? You know, that's what I'm trying to give y'all, like, real rap raw. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give y'all, like, the common sense matrix that they can't do that. None of this is real. But they know it's more to it. I'm giving y'all the more to it. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are y'all about to talk about in the press conference? What the fuck? Like, he straight up was stanking, like, you know what player you need to get. They talking about some Bailey Zapp. The straight opposite of what we act like. So, look, talking about the press conference is on. Y'all want to hear that shit? Hell no, I don't want to hear that shit either. Because, you know, like I said, I could tell how Caleb Williams and Kyler Murray playing each other. You know what I'm saying? Is it time for them to play each other? Yeah. I could tell how they about to play each other and playing. You know what I'm saying? I could tell, you know what I'm saying? I could tell how Justin was playing. So that's what really made it embarrassing about someone older than me. Act like, you know what I'm saying? You know, just regular understanding, and I'm just happy I'm past barriers. That's all I am. I'm just 29 years old. While all these other people are like, leave it to the old souls with a lineage, not this new incarnation. You know what I'm saying? And then go back to me, and I'm like, act. I'm just happy I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? With niggas that thought they was something in their past life, right? Like, I'm hearing stories about what past lives are, and then it'll, like I said, I'm very quiet. I stack noise, stack so much you can't stereotype war. Stack noise, people start moving to that type of noise of organization, and other ways I explain it, I know what I'm saying. And I was in social studies hearing about, or just in general reading things, hearing about people's having past lives. And me reading stuff, hearing about George Washington. Knew George Washington didn't think he owned the White House. You know, no, Adolf Hitler didn't take credit for his kills. The air has to blend in. Georgia used to have wildfires like crazy. Houses used to catch on fire when Martin Luther King. You go and saying the wind was blend. So it was that, like I was saying, conscious of bleeding is conscious of. It's showing your consciousness. Bleeding is showing consciousness. You know what I'm saying? But you go, you know, but only when you scratch yourself, you feel me, you're emo. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like the fire, you know, that's why I brought the Juku, because it's kind of that type of understanding. Act like, you know what I'm saying? The wind was still blend in, so we didn't see it. Like I was saying, how saturated wind, you can see saturated wind. If other wind didn't come and blend it in. You get what I'm saying? So that's how the world is equipped. You know what I'm saying? That's how the earth is round with the flat joke or something like that. Wherever the flat joke means, act like, I think that's the lineage thing I'm talking about, what they're talking about. Like, there's more to the earth than it just being round. But, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hearing a whole story about, like, the Big Bang Theory and, the shot heard around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I stack noise. I never, you know, I knew the teacher learned this like I could have learned this. I didn't go, how this teacher can teach me, or I never did no shit like that, because I could say, oh, what makes this teacher smart? No, I understand the teacher learned this how I learned this. So I just, you know, young Webpoolz, I put together, okay, there are emotions here. This is the 100% falsified information, but it needs to be explained more, and they knew that. This is the 100% truthful information. This is what they had questions on. And then, you get what I'm saying? Cause talking about, someone go, oh, you speak so smooth, and it's like, what was you trying? Or I said, what's the name mean? It's like, hold up. You don't listen to nobody. What are you trying to make fun of me? Like, what books I read? I read a lot of books. I don't read books no more because I stack noise too much. The same way I don't watch movies or TV. I got everything I need to get. Now everybody's trying to sit down and get their own shit. No, I'm not about to be no act like and watch shit. The fuck I look like. That's what I'm talking about. We know I see. We know the snitches see. You know what I'm saying? Snitches say, no, I don't see, and we know they see. Is we go off their yes or no. You know what I'm saying? That act like. So, just like I'm talking about being born on, since I was born, there's no such thing as being conscious on your mother. That type of matrix to die, which, you know, I don't know how a lady can ever think we cool, and the whole reason why kids don't show consciousness on their parents is because I was born. But if you know, when I talk to these other adults, before I was born, in their 50s or anything, I'd be like, yeah, you look lame playing dumb about that just because my mom's child. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'd be like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, and my person, I act like that's not how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's trying to backdoor me. If you want to be a part of that, I give them that first impression. You know what I'm saying? Cause they'll be telling me stories like, yeah, I was born. They'll be telling me stories like how they knew they was gonna be with their significant other, and they be telling me stories about their past life, and they see I kept up with trying to incarnate as a baby genius. They be telling me stories. Do you know how deep that is? It's just amazing, but you know what I'm saying? I know I don't look like the adorable small little baby genius midget that had all ears and it's like, act like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it was. I don't have it. I say in my videos, my city know me. So I'm grown now doing that same maturity of people can talk to me. And I'd be like, boy, when you go back on what you say, you look stupid because it looks like a common sense matrix. It looks like people like, where did you learn this from? Like, and they talking about trials and errors of multiple past lives or consciousness from being conscious on other things and knowing where they're going to be born from, where other people are going to be born. And that's what we used to get on our bikes. And then, but now that's what that was. They was conscious and they still felt that conscious threshold of more into the world, to baby boomers and all of that. They had an understanding of hashtag we can take it to the Gladiator Dome. I heard Greek and Roman had passed this heritage of summonings, and that's what kept the fortuity of me making the hashtag we can take it to the Gladiator Dome. Because I was like, all right, listen, I'm a baby genius, but I'm only 29. Okay, I got a whole busted chin and all this shit for winning the race to be the first ancestor, then sacrificing being born first. And all the ancestors did that. But all ancestors have a lineage but me, because war just finished. It's now just white flags. That's why I said the first war was silent, the silent war. And I was fighting it as a unborn being. You know what I'm saying? Because you have spirit, but then you also have. So I was fighting as a ghost. If people don't know the real story of God, because the Bible speaks about God and love. So, no, I don't think I'm a God. No. I think I'm a ghost that finally got to saturate. So you know what that did, because I took so long. Act like it made everybody, what is the movies like, Flashpoint. It made everybody flashpoint my life. That's what I'm going through. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm saying. None of this stuff is anger. None of this stuff is I was depressed. This is all the militia understanding that, there we go. I ain't just right, seeing it like gravity gonna just hold this a time and see where I might just be leaving. You feel me? The atmosphere started echoing other lyrics. You wanna know what lyric it was? I'll wait. I'll tell y'all. I'll make it echo some more, then I'll tell y'all. But yeah, so these niggas are getting in cars like kids because they have other lineages. So reincarnated or incarnating in a natural disaster that's called incarnated instead of reincarnated. And it's not their first natural disaster. This understanding in his mind, I'm more mature than a lot of people. So then now we got the base of who will be my friends, because it'll be it's like how you go to school. Life is school, right? You go to school and people will be like, and your friends will be mature with what you're going through, and weirdos will be like, hey, Bennett, I heard you did it. And then your friends are staring down like, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing with incarnation, and this being my first one. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's what I mean. Militia, women armed militia and militant. That's crazy. That's beyond bullying. That's war. And it's white flags. It's white flag war. Surrender. Stop trying to play. You know, stop trying to. That's what I mean. Like, when it's that bad, right? We can agree with that. So, yeah. So, like I said, people are bullying their way to the league because they be like, oh, man, that little matrix of follow that concept, that's just a 5G's tower or smiting. You can get through that. It's going to hurt, though. But you live longer than that. You know what I'm saying? That's their money. That's what I'm saying. Cutting yourself is consciousness, but I mean, bleeding is proof of consciousness, but it's only when you cut yourself, your email. You feel me? Physically with your hands or something around there. Anything beyond that, that's when I'm like, oh man, that's just, you know. So that's what I'm saying. It's common sense matrix, it's mechanism as act like, you know what I'm saying, comes through people's actions, through moving shit to doing shit. You know what I'm saying? We all see. We all know I see. We all know the snitches see. And the snitches say they don't see, I don't see then. You know what I'm saying? And then there'll be a noise out snitches yes or no, like I'm saying, to things that are way higher barriers that can't be do because it's act like. So in the end, I don't have to explain what I'm saying, but I'll explain it because I stopped saying it. But in the end, that's what I'm saying about cussing. You know, it doesn't matter. It's that far beyond. It's matrix. You know, I could give an example on the linear. I'm only 29, and the zoning I keep talking about in videos from 16 air dried out on me. That's enough. I was gonna give more examples. Since a kid, scouting and surveying, I had the tent open to keep people clean. That's enough. You know what I'm saying? The next, Mike Vick, and it was the crash down part of the prospect understanding. That guy and that guy, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's way overstood. You know what I'm saying? That guy, you know what I'm saying? But you know what they did? Instead of that being the way understanding and protocols, hearing protocols still going, act like, from like I said about what we're trying to call, he's so strong, only being 29, bullying. No, that's war. That's white flag war, because you get what I'm saying. The mafia is one. No one, y'all can't. The bears are real from the White House. The White House check and balance shift is still gonna be there no matter the president and what's their lineage. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at the like I said in the song, I didn't have to find bloods because the fighters don't know where the skin's at. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King talking about fires and the blending of wind. It was still there, nothing stopped. When I talk about busting my chin, blending winds, you know what I'm saying? Showed me at the gun range the blending of wind there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did that. You know what I'm saying? And shot a gun. There was a no ceiling when they went to the gun range. Obviously, with them doing that, act like, you know what I'm saying? That whole understanding of a common sense matrix. You know what I'm saying? Some Rick and Morty shit. Like I said, I left Wendy's and then they got endorsed by that. You know, because, you know, that's some weird shit. That's weird that some old-ass souls that's been populating over the world, been trying to find true love from, you know, the blending of, you know, if I have a past life love, because I incarnated last, so the spiritual love, you know, they said, because we give you energy, so energy love. And they were like, I had energy love too. We was a whole family. You know, they talk about, we was all one and then we all separated. Whoever was that polygamy, you know what I'm saying, as the man that could take that on as an energy, if not human, if they didn't incarnate, and if they did incarnate, everybody started just populating and kissing and saying they got schooled in how sex works. What makes them so special? Act like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm saying that whole matrix of understanding, it makes sense that of fortitude, or whatever the word is, for lack of better words. I'm saying it wrong. I feel like it. Of why I'm cussing is that serious. So I was talking about is that serious on a high pedigree, and I'm adding an exponent. Yeah. Act like James. You know what I'm saying, James? And you know what I'm talking about. What you talking about? So I couldn't eat. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't eat the W. Y'all, I can't. So y'all eat W for me. You know what I'm saying? Act like, you feel me? Right in reverse. That's why I said I'm about to get this game, because right in reverse. That's not. Okay, so right in reverse deck of cards. What the fuck was that? With two young quarterbacks, right? Because Justin. So, I'm only 29. You feel me? It's not no, I always save the day. You get what I'm saying? I used that I could have not been birthed. You know what I'm saying? Probably other ancestors do it too, so we can use people that have a lineage. But we're talking about, I was just a ref. You get what I'm saying? Like, I could have been born and I could have fought war, or it's known as I'm the one-man army, that dynasty warrior pirate that fought war for everybody, then ref when it went back to them. Or I could have just gave that lineage away to everybody, and I'm just refing the last, you know what I'm saying, how much money it is that, you know, what's the word? Like I said in the song, don't get a revenge on what wasn't avenged, you know what I'm saying? I could have been the first one born, Big Bang Theory, you know what I'm saying? If we want to call that my incarnation, you know what I'm saying? That's how I take it. Act like, you know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Like what I heard and then heard around the world, that's the physical plane of other people repeating, people knowing the compensation matrix between the white flag war that people are trying to restart a battle or something. But in the end, if I was incarnated already, I would be always fighting. It will be known as fighting wars and reffing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was fighting, and then anytime anybody else needed me for their war, I fought their war. But then when it was they needed that bonfire, you know, that circle of fire fight, that's where the people know it's way more efficient than court. Court hasn't got the jurisdiction. Like I keep talking about how Greek and Roman had a little 10% understanding from being a passage of their heritage of summoning. Court way off, don't got 10% at all. Act like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, but no, I wasn't. I did the speed to be the first ancestor, won that race, but I chose the ref. So when I'm being born, I have a whole, I can create for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm a baby genius. So I didn't fight war and I ref. I was trying to I refed by sacrificing my existence. Y'all get what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. There's a certain way I could say it. But I wanted to say the fight war part. I want that to be understood. Like, y'all know what I'm saying? Like, a soul or a spirit, or for lack of better words, a baby, unborn baby had to fight. You can tell the war the baby was before he came to this woman to be birthed. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning of time all the way to history repeat this 1995 Robin Reverse deck of cards. Right. So it's stamped the calibration. And while I got a song, I know who I am, kid more than all the screams. That's what it means. I mean, I calibrated from, like I said, a baby had to I could tell he went through. You know what I'm saying? We talking about, like I told that parent, there was a ref when my older sister was born. There was a ref when my older brother. There was a ref when my older sister. What happened to that ref when I was being? That's what I'm talking about. It was no, oh, I know this baby was going through a lot to be born. It was, you fought war. That's what we're too immature to say that you was going through like that. We're gonna call that you fighting war with your existence. I said, I'll take it. Baby genius. Act like. So I was saying, so that's, just to clear the air about only being 29 and that type of prowess is why I call myself Chucky. If not, my singer name is Chucky. Oh, shit. So we talked about everybody else had a lineage populated, probably could have, in the end, fusing energy together, it's kind of like watching fusions, right? On TV or some shit, on shows. You know what I'm saying? You still have yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, putting your body, physically being born, having your spirit being born. You know what I'm saying? And you saturating as a human to whatever other brains from the gravity not having its weight for what other people, if they had their own reigns, them being that title puts you to a smaller title. You know what I'm saying? Which I guess that's why I keep talking about. I was the switch knife place and people kept acting like I was trying to claim to be something. It's like, act like, you know what I'm saying? Right? I guess, but to them, for how long they've been around, and this is just, like I said, immaturity of incarnation. By the time it's on a small linear, it's called bullying, but on that pedigree, that's called war, which is illegal from the Constitution being instituted, even before the Constitution got written out. But yeah, so as a spirit, you fuse. It was like home. Y'all know, it's more like, as long as you didn't sacrifice, like, as long as you didn't do what I did, where, like I said, I know this baby went through a lot to be born. Your spirit can get out of that type of martial arts. It'll be looked at as spiritual martial art, right, or some shit. In the end, that can all be found. But physically, not keeping that type of compound together with your spirit, that's the difference between porn and, like I said, blending the wind. Why we don't see wind in that unless humidity control. So, I'm only 29, people, you know what I'm saying? When I was born, I was hearing, like, when am I supposed to deny, like, I had to go through a lot to be born, and the word sex, because sex can mean gender, but so everything that the word sex can mean, the word sex was part of me having to be born. So I think I said in the video, I would tell girls I remember them as a baby genius. But it's just like, act like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I'm not respected. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's what we want, that's what they want to say. Let on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying, the lyric I was gonna say. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I kept that consistent, fluent. But yeah, so yeah, I just, it's like, I love football too much. That's embarrassing. Okay, that's very embarrassing. Okay, they already played at the White House. You know what I'm saying? And You just let a younger quarterback beat you, and you showed that you had chemistry to play with. You know what I'm saying? A younger quarterback used Detective Weapon on school boards and beat you. You know, I already said White House, so I'm not gonna bring that, like, but it was like that type of conjunction of looking for that free space that younger generations do. So, yeah, that's embarrassing. But he was a first rounder, if not, I can't remember. I think he was. I remember, but I don't feel like talking about it. So, because I've looked it up before. So, you know, just to prove that I'm just stacking noise. Act like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to act like nothing. You know what I'm saying? But then he's a younger quarterback than you, and you play way more harsher quarterbacks than him. And then you already built the chemistry, and you can't even, you know, that was on purpose. Not at, Ohio don't play that way. That was all sight. I think that's funny as fuck, you know. And it's like, oh, it's how we want, what they want to say. That's what I'm saying about Detective Weapon on school boards. Kid was shooting. It's like, oh, it's how we want, what they want to say. I don't know. Like, I'm going to give the youth its merits. I'm one of the youth compared to that quarterback. So, act like... Sing how we think cream just so that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the backup quarterback, like act, no, don't goddamn act like, you feel me? Like I said, the game at White House, Washington, it was a real football. It's like, they mad and I'm trying to make this best day ever. I never said that you wouldn't be a trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? So that was Jaden's version, right? Get it back for shade shower and in history class. The teacher said, why don't we invite the cops is what they weave her back. You know, because he's from Georgia, so I'm saying, go ahead, Jaden, whoop that ass. Is what they weave her back. And I figure that you don't know where it's at, where you just wanna come just over. You know what I'm saying? Justin, act like this ain't how we think. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is an easy one. They talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna get this. I'll take it. We're trying to say that. You doing this on purpose so I can, you know what, you trying to fuck up my team. I'll take it. I'll take all that clout now, because that's my comedy. No, you should not lose to Justin. No. Not that he's a bad quarterback. You're not a bad quarterback. There was something more to it. So I'm just like the backup that never exists. Like, yeah, trying to roast him. Knowing if I wasn't, that's how I'll be on sidelines. Like, they don't want me in the game. But you talking smack without saying nothing. So I'm not saying nothing, you know, because I'll take it. I'll take you calling that you see it glowing, that my face is glowing. Like, now, you know, when you come back to practice, I don't give a fuck. They let me go. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck when it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? When people say they're fair, I'll argue. I'm like, well, this is not fair. The second you be like, I don't care. I'm like, okay, good. Yeah. I can't stop stuff like that. It's you lying and saying I can have conversation and improve fairness. And nobody want to prove they can play. You know what I'm saying? I want to prove, and I want to improve. I don't want to prove. You know what I'm saying? And me wanting to improve more than people usually makes me one of the greats. But it's not I think I'm better than you. It's just like, if we're talking about how we want to improve, you just went stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Everything I want to do. You feel that's the roasted. I want to improve so much. It sounds like I'm telling you to give up your position because you stop improving. Now, Everything I need you to. You're not gonna defend. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna override all of that. No ways. No, just wait and go. I didn't whoa. I didn't I didn't showed. I didn't fold. I didn't know. They don't want, but they didn't swung. They didn't override. I'm just trying to improve, not cocky. They don't want, but they didn't swung. I didn't whoa, I didn't I didn't hold. They didn't see how it be. What I mean? Screak out. My ears weave, my ears bob. They didn't think I don't see. Can't just tell them the way that we get it, the way that we get it. You get what I'm saying? Just the way that we can't. You know what I'm saying? That's all he wanted. That's what Justin was playing to. That breeze, that horizon. I didn't call him out. He was just always in tune. Can't just tell him we want to improve. Can't just tell him the way that we in it, the way that we get it, the way that we meaning, the way that we listen. You know, that type of sportsmanship award. Leader of disease. Wrestlers know what I'm talking about. Can't just tell them the way that we get it, the way that we get it, the way that we mean it, the way that we listen, the way that we hit it, the way that we watching, the way that they seek it. Overriding. I gotta go tell them. They don't go stop it. They want it to make me just keep on just peeking. I keep on just peeking. I can't just stop it. I know it. No way that they thought I'd be leaving. I know it and I had it. Stack it. I'm stopping the way that they thought I'd be leaving. I know it. The way that we had to get on it. The way that they say it. Like, what is the meaning of wait? There's so much shit I can say. You so much shit you was throwing at me while you the quarterback over me. Hey, it's the same shit. You just lost. Seek it to override it more. The way that we had to go in. I had to just show up the way that, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling my teammates, he's not gonna be mad about this. The way that go and the way that I show him, it's the same shit. Seeking the way that I had to go. I had to just show them the way that they not just teaching. I'm teaching so much. They talking so much. They not just doing the way that I eat it. It just fuck it they want. That guy that go show them the way. Oh man, Jesus. I'm teaching so much and they talking too much and my God, like I just flopped. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? That's how I got taken out of everywhere. That song explains exactly how I just work on myself, and it's like a whole joke. You know, it's like a regular alarm mechanism that I was under the Constitution as only being 29 as a baby genius, while other people, like I said, are white flag wars. You won the war, but I still want to battle. And this one-man armed militia between. I gotta just tell her, hey, don't go stop it. They want to make me just keep on just peeking. I keep on just peeking. I can't just stop it. I know it the way that they thought I'd be leaving. I know it. I had it. Stack it. I'm stopping the way that they thought it. Hold on. I think we're passing. Let's go back. I got. Hold on. Where we at? Yeah. Oh man. Oh. I gotta go tell them, ain't no go stop it. They wanted to make me just keep on just peeking. I keep on just peeking. I can't just stop it. I know it the way that they thought I would leave it. I know when I had it. Stacking, I'm stopping the way that they thought I would leave it. I know it the way that we had to get on it. The way that they say it. Like, what is the meaning of wait? Hey, it's the same. No, that's not it. Okay. My hands weed, my hands ball, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna tell him he's a better quarterback as you, but you know, if we care about my opinion so much, I'm not gonna stop my glow. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Cause two great minds can think alike. If not two great plays will have to be made. You know what I'm saying? If it's not two great minds. Great plays are great plays. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, my ass, they don't want, but they didn't swung. I didn't whoa, I didn't oh, I didn't hope. They didn't see how it be. What I mean, my hands weave. I forgot. My hands bob. They didn't think I don't see. Can't just tell her the way that we hit it, the way that we get it, the way that we mean it, the way that we listen, the way that we hit it, the way that we watching, the way that they seeking. I gotta go tell them. Ain't no go stopping. They wanting to make me just keep on just peeking. I keep on just peeking. I can't just stop it. I know in the way that they thought I'd be leaving. I know when I had it. Stacking up, stopping the way that they thought I'd be leaving. I know in the way that we had to get on it, the way that they saying like, what is the meaning of wait? Hey, it's the same shit. Seeking the way that I had to go. I had to just show them the way that they not just teaching. I'm teaching so much and they talking too much and they not just be knowing the way that I eat it. I heat it up. Fuck it, they want what I gotta go in and show them the knowing it's us, know what's up. I know the way that I go and just but I ain't just right. I know in the way that they go and just but I ain't just right. Seeing it like gravity gonna just hold us the time and see where I might just be leaving and knowing ain't tripping, but physically I just ain't tripping. I know and hey, what did they say? Knowing the way that I'm catching my name, fucking the hey, what it's okay. I said I wanted you to do everything now. And that was a long just a time ago, and I see it also. You know I'm just coming just through, because I told you just watch this with okay, just stop it now. I'm just in a whole destruction of creation that I work from just the flow, just up. Saying I don't give a fuck where you thought it was gonna just go. I just had to just show them the way that we had to just do it some more, and I'm on and they don't, and I say no more, but they just acting like say no more. Don't mean just say what you just don't. I just be knowing the way that we go. What will we have it? I'm waiting, we woke. What will we got it? We liking the toes. This is the shit that they know that I told. Gotta get ripping, I live and I do, and they trying to act like it was just a secret. I gotta go keep it. They know in a way that I gotta make it sound like I didn't just peached. Yeah, like it's peachy, but I'm just going just preaching. Fuck at the shit that they say and just sick it to show me just easily the way that I be in. Knowing the reason why they be terrified, but they gonna come on me like, why is that like, he not doing them shits at this time because they act like I wasn't like, act like. But I just be on just that act right, so they just be acting like they don't be out sight. That I'm looking and killing them just with my vision, the way that I hit it. My force is the same as my vision, the shit that they get in, the way that my senses be on it. They don't just be knowing I'm honest. I gotta just show them I'm terrified. By just looking just at my posture, I'm knowing the way that I usher the shit that they thought, and I tell them niggas, I swear that I pop it something just like just a gusher and not like a bullet. Y'all talking, I knowing the arrows I got them. I knowing the shit that they knowing I'm gulling, but they don't be noticed the way that I show them. I had to get on it. I know that I had to be smart. That's the only way I could get out of the trenches. The shit that they talking, they bitches, back to practice. Fuck are they talking them? I don't feel like saying the last part of the lyric. But yeah, so yeah. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, set the weapon on school boards. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel good that I got a well, I would say the last video of being very, 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 you know, I wouldn't have called myself the cool kid in school until I started noticing people when I was a senior. I would have said I just could chill with everybody. So it's that type of saying where I was talking about in my last video, life is like school, that infamous prestige. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, I was in two sports, like how I just talked about back to practice, and then also the leader and captain. Wrestlers know what I'm talking about. Adolf Hitler doesn't take credit for his kills. Had a car I bought, which, like I said, a lot of tampering. Why we wasn't, I didn't get the real estate out of the background noise. It stayed the background noise instead of whatever I'm trying to say. But people knew it was me behind everything. Like I was talking about as a tent that, since a kid or whatever I be saying in my videos. Yeah, that's boy. That's what I mean by my wrestlers talking about when I'm talking about set the weapon on school boards, and that's what I mean. And everybody else, that's exactly what I mean. And I gotta give credit when credit is due. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I was saying, owner telepathy, right? There's that, being an overseer for school, you know. Before I went to school, it was more, before I went to high school, or in school in general, it was more of people were inspired or enthusiastic off some adrenaline they wanted to reach. And then my class, you know what I'm saying, I was the overseer of people knowing that's kind of stupid. The comedy's really where it's at. But people doing that, like, it's not that serious, though. That's how I rose. Some people joined in. Like I said, I never looked at myself as super until senior year. I understood the same way that I would expect that prestige of it. I was it. And yeah. And then overseer of the next generations when I was going through high school, and it never dried out. I'm not correct. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna see the catering. That's the word. The catering to become a prospect. You know what I'm saying? When I was saying like you have a trainer or something. There might be another word, but cater, like that type of understanding. Like, there was no catering for me to become a prospect. I was doing the catering myself. You know what I'm saying? For the next Mike Vick, there was that guy, and there was that guy. I was doing the catering for the Little Rascal Momentum. I was doing the catering myself. Other people that made it to the league, they had a whole catering. Like, they like I said, you know, obviously, that's why I'm gonna give credit where credit's due, because that's what I was saying. That's what that game was. That was the understanding of, like, everybody want that catering. So, or like I was saying in a video about, I'll be always saying in a video about being that tent in Little Rascal Mental Boy Scout since a kid, and giving people a shower away from that, because I had that maturity tent that people would rather listen to that than say they mature on it, and then it be immature in a pie chart. Then if they was in the younger generation, if they was in the old days, it would say need to work on men, because they didn't have that cater. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, what Tom Brady was saying, it's not the same development. Like, there was a development type of program, while they have just come in because the overseer of the catering, or like I said with workplaces too, where it's like the manager, because of some type of camp or campaign, or, you know what I'm saying, like something's making them be able to deal with those manners, for lack of better words. I said it in my other videos. I know what I'm saying. So, yeah. That being said, that's the whole, positioning. So, the main thing I just want to get across is I'm only 29. You get what I'm saying? So I've waited 29 years before I came out my mouth. And like I said in earlier videos, like, I'm the doppelganger of the zero y'all talking about. I just thought it would be cool to wear zero. But, I'd rather be the doppelganger. They'd be like, you caught me, I don't really care to play. I just was troubleshooting for, that's not fair to read. It disgustes me that people reinvented shit, and they're trying to make the inventor of the sport not play. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Like when I first heard of reinvention, it sounded like a ritual, like construction work. It always sounds like a ritual to an extent. Like, they're trying to bring that peak back, right? That goes back to casinos. Not casinos. I said casinos. Like Las Vegas Raiders, like being a team. That whole to mute that, good job. because the mafia is just going to engulf. You're not supposed to talk that way anyway from casino surveillance. So, you know, they'll just take they'll take the protocol of keeping the game how it needs to be. You know, Raiders. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that exactly is pun to the real mafia getting to play protocol, or just real people playing and meet that the Raiders. So, yeah, if that hints on who they're gonna draft. But yeah, so then also, yeah, so like I said, so, you know, Travis Hunter, just to throw it out there for an older quarterback to be like, yeah, these quarterbacks are childish and players are childish more than me or something like that. But they see it down to Kyle Murray, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like grown folks, Jameis Winston, they give, it's like, you see how I respect younger people? You know what I'm saying? You don't respect me like that, and I'm way more respectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have youngin' back. You know what I'm saying? That's not no, I'm choosing sides. No. You know what I'm saying? So younger people have that horizon. Older people have that argument of, I ain't saying I'm the alpha male of all alpha males. I'm saying I'm younger than you, but if the shoe fits, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just really wanted to make a video on I'm only 29. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I'm only 29. I'm probably, history might repeat, and I might have to go like, I'm only 29 when I really want to be like, I'm only 1,029 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm only, you know, I don't want to go backwards with my age. So like I said, you know, I understand saying I'm only 29. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I'll be someone to be like, I'm only 29, but I lived, you know what I'm saying, to an age. You know, I kind of say that in my videos, but really I was talking about being an old soul. So like my soul is, obviously I won the race of being the oldest soul, but I didn't incarnate. So it's like that whole understanding of what I was saying in the beginning about when a kid is born, you could tell they had to go through a lot to be birthed, like down to the as above so below in the procedure of birth of the physical. You know what I'm saying? If it's the hospital or not, or whatever, people, there's clout to not explain how they got this child. But mine was a whole, that's why they saying I fought in ref, and really I had to go through a lot, which means I only raft. You know what I'm saying? Because then obviously I'm eating up. I had to go through a lot, and I'm reffing by making it through that. So yeah, that's the whole point that I'm making. It's a whole understanding of my spirit always had to fight for his life, if not ghosts. You know what I'm saying? And my parent already admit that. I said that with Billie Jean's story, and she said it was talking on the phone, and she was like, yeah, that's, I was like, yeah, they let me go because I talk too much, and I don't talk a lot. And then I show you, I know what words get you, where you're like, oh, I don't give a fuck about America's barriers. But, okay, Jamaica, huh, yeah, it was, right? So, you know, like I said, it's that whole understanding. I broke it down to a deeper, too, where I was explaining about family, but, you know, like a roasting, like, you can't be serious, like, that wasn't obvious to your siblings. I didn't go downstairs when I met your siblings like it was, you know, I ain't never, like I talking about, my first impression stuck. You get what I'm saying? I know who I am. So, yeah, I'm just around all these old souls that I was able to populate, and I say I know or some shit. But like I said, there's a whole difference of sharing a space as an energy, as a spirit, and be careful you give your energy to sexually as a physical form with all that build up where there's a difference. And that's how I know I did porn, all right? That's a better way to explain that. Because people were trying to attack my spirit. And my spirit will, attach to the right person. I don't gotta go, ghosts will attach to the right, I don't have to tell ghosts I like this chick. You know what I'm saying? Which y'all know too, right? Because y'all been populated in the world. And, gunpoint or linear breach. Make authority martial arts to some sort. But I don't watch them tell me ain't real. Still adapt to the imaginary aim. I didn't always babysit the feel when they changed the steps to say that baby gon' die today. And I didn't always craziest alert. Now they're talking about like me rapping, sacrificing, putting myself to, I didn't have to I won the race, so I didn't have to put myself in the position. Yeah, you fought in ref. Right? Whatever. That's my little, y'all don't gotta understand if that don't make sense. And I didn't always craziest to lurk. Cause the only thing I lurk on is pain. And I mean my own for me. Because I got memories of age that I can even claim as my age. And I can even say it's deja vu. But like, you feel me? I feel like that's what Rush try to look like too. Like they that astounding, that sound. No, y'all not. Now, you was hearing the rest too. You know what I'm saying? Attitudes and shit. Because they know they not. And they say I don't sleep. And that feels like a nightmare to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just wanted to get that out the way because not the number one prospect, the number one shadow baller. And hey, mind your part of why you started following me and everything that I do. Hold up. Right, hold up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I'm a pirate. You know what I'm saying? The first ref was a pirate. You know what I'm saying? The word ref before ref was piracy. So, people talk about piracy sound like being a thief. No. The word ref before ref was piracy. Everything was chivalry. The first ref before the word ref was a pirate. And that completes the saying that I'll be saying there can only be one pirate. You know what I'm saying? There'd be many gods. There's only, God is God. But I'm just saying, God is like the story of all is one. And it says that in the Bible. But people don't understand. You have to be one with God. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people aren't one with God. You know what I'm saying? They have some godliness. And then they lose it, which is what the Hercules movie was talking about. But also Ancient Houdini, Cold Word, or like Little Rascal, which I have never seen the whole movie. I just know it by the momentum. Cold Word, Ancient Houdini. That's what that thing in the air is, so that momentum. But yeah, so that being said, because that, we all lying about being saturated spirit. And when I heard, we all listen, like I said, going to school and getting what I could and telling what teachers really knew what they were talking about. Some teachers that still need to understand, and they like that I gave that vibe that it's okay to learn. If they do know, they just putting this much of consciousness in. Like I said, blood is proof of consciousness. But when you cut yourself is when you be called emo. When I went to school, when I was doing that type of survey and understanding, and, you know, because people think I'm just talking about recess and kids can bully adults. No, I gave adults their maturity. Like, teachers told people not to call me a teacher's pet. I raised my hand there all the time. You know, they told me to stop raising my hand. So, you know, I do blame them for my grades because they made them fall. I didn't watch them tell me ain't real. But that to the imaginary ain't no getting help from this or some shit. So it's just like, you know, if you just was okay with calling their parents and telling them, I'm calling all the kids. Only one student raises his hand every day. We didn't want me to be like that. But like, oh, you think you slick? That's the way you trying to participate? Make sure my grades. Make sure you. It was a you think you slick energy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was one of the funniest. So, but you know, I don't know. I'm the first class clown at race. You know, that's what class clown should be. When work is done, you joke and teachers hate you like that. You know, that's what I was shocked when I got vanilla papers. It was like, this is the first time I got in trouble. But he was just saying, now this lady want to come up here with his Martin Luther King speech, but knowing that I'm running things, if not blending the wind, and they trying to. That's when they was thinking I was Ghost, Bounty. When I say Ghost from the Bounty, so they was trying to find a way to, like I was talking in the video about, I don't do it, so everything that from my pictures, that was when they was trying to do that. So it was just like, if they didn't know the blend and the wind, they just looked at that bounty, because where did it go? And there I go. Which I was explaining in the video. I swear I was in the cafeteria and I saw somebody, but and then it put them back to the understanding of this is real and that is just, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I swear, but yeah, whatever. So the world's flat joke, but the world's flat joke, but yeah. So I was in school, and yeah, you know, like I said, he's like, now you want to come up here and defend? Like, there's so many things you could have came up in here and defended him with. His freshman year, you know what I'm saying, and his eye was damaged. And now you want to come up here when we got young Webpoolz, before he started saying Detective Web on school boards. You want to come up here and play with our money. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a lot of money. And this is mature. You want to say, oh, I could be mature too. I'm like, this motherfucker, can I just talk this shit out? That's what we was trying to do. I know that's what we was trying to do. But you should have never told my mom. Because then she saw the barrier, said there ain't no back door, and so she chose the side for that time. Whatever I was saying in my last video about how grateful of being born I am, and I'm still get disrespected. Like, you know, I don't want to say no one's going to be more grateful than me, but I want to say that I'm twinning with the most gratefulest people in the world. You know what I'm saying? And don't ask for nothing. But we didn't fogged it up or clouded up, like we can call that by we see that I see, and we see the snitches see. You know what I'm saying? But the snitches are saying they don't see. So, right. So, yeah. So when I heard in school about everybody had melanin, and like I said, I was doing my own project and tent, and when there'll be like a student teacher that come in, they couldn't wait to go to our school because they heard about classrooms that were so entertaining in our school instead of them, and they felt comfortable in our class. It wasn't like they felt like other people was being teachers, but they knew who they was learning that from. They didn't feel like they was in the class and like, all right, I gotta be prepared for teachers like this. It was like everybody's prepared to show where maturity can go. You know what I'm saying? That whole understanding. So I was like that in school. Obviously that makes me a quiet kid. Obviously, that's the only way I can be that type of observation. And but with the attention of a prestige, so that it nullifies itself for something. Like I said, to my senior year, I didn't call myself. I didn't say I fit the. What y'all? We can be a swayed majority and not knowing what cool is, but because no one thinks wrestling is lame. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say the seniors when I was freshmen, you know what I'm saying, were cooler than me. I'm just gonna keep it real. I stopped freshman hazing. Did y'all haze my freshmen? I don't think so. So that being said, yeah. So it's a lot I did, but when I heard everybody had melanin, that's when everything stopped. It was like learning about Greek and Roman in school, and then watching what's the word? Not mythologies, but y'all know what I'm talking about, like those theatric things. And then hearing everybody had melanin, that's when I was like, okay, I'm only 15. I wanted, if my best friend was still there from middle school, I would have yelled in school. I would have been like, what the fuck is going on? They would have been like, Smain! And I would have been like, you got melanin. And then everybody would have laughed. And I'm like, you're black. And then everybody would have laughed. And then I was like, you're 20% black. And they talk like, what? They were like, what? Okay, all right, so man, we understand that, because I was laughing, but it's an educational thing and it's funny. Like, that's the class clown I was. So then I would have been like, because everybody would have saw, okay, how everybody was like, his man might have been this cool guy, but I got this. So then I would have been like, but like I said, my best friend wasn't there. I didn't have no one that would dap me up and be like, boy, I schooled the class like I did in elementary, middle school. But no, so I stayed quiet, super more quiet, instead of those funny outbursts of teaching that middle school knew me for. That the teacher was crying because she hated that I had that type of power over this class, but it was really she was crying that she hated that I make her think for herself and it accommodates. That, you know what I'm saying? It's a main curse. But yeah, so I would have been like, I would have said, what do you mean? I promise I'll be quiet if you just say, what's your ethnicity? And then don't say nothing with black. I'm like, you're black. That don't make sense. I would have been making that melanated. Everybody got melanin joke, but we wasn't mature enough like that without my best friend being in class down the street, or I said down the street, down the hall, or anything like that, where we would have met up then ran to class. So I was always on the corner and people always dapped me up, and it was just like, don't do me like I'm on the corner like, oh, what's up, girl? No, I'm on the corner like, I would have went in class first, but everybody's staring at me. Like, I was saying, I would never try to be a cool kid. You know what I'm saying? My siblings warned people that I would be quietly in a persona that's called shy, but I'm outgoing. So yeah, I would have joked like that, because that's the whole, like I said, learning about Greek or Roman and telling they past his this is past his heritage of that story. Like, we don't know the full story. You know what I'm saying? This is all we got from it, and you can tell his passiveness of why it's called social studies, but people don't get that shit. And then learning about everybody had melanin in school. Boy, that shit, I promise you I would have blurted out. Like, what the fuck? That's the type of fun facts jokes I used to do. I used to, that's how I surplus our classes in school. So I did it a couple times, but it could have been on that feat of what I'm talking about in my videos now and adding just little fun things. But like I was talking in the video where I was like, everybody has saturated. I've been got that to 1,000%. So that's why I was straight faced and so serious when I was just straight face roasting. Like that's my roasting. Like when I used to be in school, people used to copy it too. I'm not gonna say super copy, but they felt like they can show they mature by doing it. I'm like, now you don't tell me. You know what I'm saying? I used to do that. Like I was competitive like that. Now that I do it, I see like a threat, and so I just stuck on and smiling, so it looked like that's what sadistic mean, and that's not. That's me being funny. I go. You know what I'm saying? But when I was in school, I used to be like, no, you ain't gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like that, but you know what I'm saying? People aren't that active. People are trying to act that active, and then they lose their marbles, and it looks very hideous and disgusting, and they stoop, and they wake up the next day like, oh, what a wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? Because they imagine the person that had the worst day. They imagine the miss of the person the worst day, and they don't say they had the worst. They're not gonna say they had the worst day, so they wake up. What? I gotta say I had a wonderful day. Whatever that is, curse. But, yeah. So I would have did that in school. You know what I'm saying? Other than the little blurt outs I used to do, which wasn't a lot, but it was like just those type of things. And the teachers already, like the first week, teachers already was like, I don't know how's a man going to finish school with that type of stacking of noise. The kids complain about noise without complaining about noise all the time. His man just got these kids going, what? No, they wasn't doing that. It was like, if his man don't complain, I ain't going to complain. So it was like, when there's real noise, like, can you stop? You know what I'm saying? We was a mature class of 2013. That's why I say class of 2013 manhunt. But yeah, so I was like the leader of the disease. And, like I said, I was always there for people. And I will still be there for people if people ever need me, knowing that my senses are that keen because, like I said, I was going, obviously there was kids' meals to not want me to win my match. Or like that don't make sense. How did he just play every position and you want to be my boyfriend, but I can't go, you're better than Zemaine. I made the team. You cheated. So, yeah. Just that little remark for whatever I've been talking about with only being 29. So, yeah, that's the whole point. Everybody, y'all have a great day. Hopefully something great happens to me, but nothing great ever happens to me. But yeah, y'all have a great day. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to bet on no games. I just thought that shit was funny to hear what he was saying, and then what I've been saying in my videos to lead up to. Sometimes, like I said, I don't like betting on games because I do that. So I thought that shit was very funny. I thought that shit was very funny to for it to, if it lead up to that. For I made a handle talking about him knowing that horizon and where he from and that manners in general of knowing how zoning goes and people wanting to know that organized rioting will always get handled no matter what. But where are you after the organized rioting? You know what I'm saying? Are you someone that needs to help zone that peak? And y'all know my mom is, living a regular life in America, which she's told me, oh, yeah, we're tougher than America. You know what I'm saying? She's told me that. So I just wanted to say that as you feel she's mellow, because she just texted something about stress. And I want to flame that. What are you stressing? You're your oldest daughter is doing good. Your other daughter is doing good. Your only thing you could be stressing is your older son is not a man. There's no stress in me unless you're trying to kill me, and that's stressful. There's alibiying it. No, what you mean? What are you stressing? So that's why I said you feel the atmosphere, and like I just talked about, only being there's, you know what I'm saying? Do I gotta repeat? There's nothing to be stressing. That's the clout shit I was talking about in my last videos or so. Nothing to be stressing. Nothing to be stressing. What is you stressing? You're doing that to yourself. Get over yourself, okay? It's not that serious. It's not. What are you stressing? I'll be like, what are you stressing? You know, I don't leave me alone is not stressful, okay? You won't leave me alone? You know what I'm saying? Me showing that shit in it. You see, when I be like, oh, no, thank you. And you're like, oh, just take it. That's stressful? Oh, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?